Ahoy there! Welcome aboard as we explore smooth sailing operating systems today on the Workplace Workshop. Welcome to the Workplace Workshop. I'm your host, Ben White. In this workshop, we study and build workplace operating systems that create a productive, profitable, and most importantly, pleasurable place to work. On our last episode, we took a trip to Tahiti and learned how to build an outstanding team for any task. Today, we're going to take things at a more leisurely pace as we explore the building blocks of a smooth sailing operating system. These days, an operating system is usually thought of as a piece of software that runs a computer or a device. Windows, Android, Apple OS, these are examples of computer operating systems. What we're studying today are processes and procedures that allow an organization to run smoothly over time. For example, hospitals treat patients every day. The Hoover Dam provides electricity to the Southwest every day. And every day, Jack's Jiffy John service provides high-quality lavatory products that are usually in high demand. Perhaps a good way to explain clean, filled, and working would be to take a little field trip. So, pack your bags and don't forget your flip-flops, because we're going on a cruise.
Love, exciting and new.
Cleanliness is a huge concern for the cruising industry, but it's important at any workplace, as a matter of fact. Cleanliness is the critical first element in a sustainable operating system. I mean, even pirate ships understood the importance of being clean. Swab the decks, you scurvy dogs, or I'll have you walking the plank to Davy Jones's locker. During the golden age of privateers, wooden ships required constant cleaning in order to keep the decks from getting slippery. Constant cleaning was important for many reasons, but it also kept the deck planks from shrinking, which kept the deck watertight. Plus, it kept restless sailors busy so they wouldn't have time to sit around planning a mutiny. Cleanliness, like water, is a classical element that is made up of three smaller parts. Water consists of two oxygen atoms and a hydrogen atom. Cleanliness consists of tidiness, organization, and satisfactory sanitation standards. Tidiness, or neatness, can be described as an absence of clutter. Tidiness broadcasts the effectiveness or dysfunction of an operating system. Tidiness, or the lack thereof, gives the eye an immediate impression of general system standards. Here's an example of tidy. And here's untidy. Now, I know some people out there like to use clutter as a tool to be cool, and a few individuals have used clutter to obtain tremendous personal success. But operating systems at the workplace work best when tidiness is kept top of mind. Benjamin Franklin is credited with the saying, "A place for everything and everything in its place." This bit of wisdom comes from the man who discovered electricity and created affordable climate control with the invention of the Franklin stove. Benjamin Franklin is also quoted as saying, "For every minute spent in organizing, an hour is earned." Does that phrase ring true to you? Does the principle behind that saying seem sound? The greatest lesson I ever learned about the importance of organization came from my time with Billy Lytle. Billy Lytle was a seasoned route driver during my time in the vending industry, while I was a rookie manager. Billy and I spent a few days on the road together, and he taught me some amazing things about the importance of being organized. One day, however, as we came to our last stop, we found ourselves in the parking lot sitting in the middle of a torrential rainstorm. Now, I admit, Billy had already impressed me, but I thought to myself, there is no way we're going to be able to get our product across the parking lot without it getting ruined. I'm sure I said something stupid to Billy like, well, I guess we're out of luck at this location. But you know what Billy did? After we put our product at the end of the truck and got ready to go, Billy reached into a cubbyhole and pulled out a blue tarp and a poncho. The product and Billy made it safely across the parking lot, everything fine. I, on the other hand, got to take an outside shower and learn the importance of being well organized. Clean isn't clean, of course, unless things are satisfactorily sanitary. I use the term satisfactorily sanitary because different work environments do dictate how reasonably clean a workplace needs to be. If you make computer chips for a living, sanitary conditions are of extreme importance. Intel's Facebook page claims that its chip manufacturing rooms are 1,000 times cleaner than a hospital operating room. That's pretty sanitary, if you ask me. If you're making sheets of drywall, however, your sanitary standards might be a bit more relaxed. But clean still counts, because without cleaning routines at a gypsum processing plant, the dust will penetrate every molecule of space, clogging equipment, harming workers, and lowering the quality of the product. Cleanliness counts. It's extremely important. It's critical for any system to survive over time. Let's try a little experiment. Take a look right now around you at your current environment. Is it tidy, organized, satisfactorily sanitary? If it is, be sure to thank your cleaning crew, because tidy, organized, sanitary conditions don't just appear out of fairy dust. Someone makes those happen. Those are very important people at any organization, and they deserve to be thanked. The cleanliness of a system is in direct proportion to its productivity. Cleanliness counts. Never forget. Welcome back to the Workplace Workshop, where everything here appears to be ship-shape. That allows us to move on to the next part of a smooth sailing operating system, keeping it filled. Filled with what? Excellent question. Filled with quality merchandise, quality people, and quality procedures that benefit everyone. Cruise ships often outdo themselves in an attempt to offer quality merchandise. Cruise ships have a reputation for offering big, beautiful buffets, but they also offer tons of activities, amazing entertainment, and well-choreographed itineraries. The merchandise of cruising keeps people flocking back year after year. Quality merchandise is essential, no matter what the system produces. Well-run hospitals are filled with quality equipment and quality medicines. The Hoover Dam electric generators need water to turn the turbines. And Jack's Jiffy John service will get a lot more repeat business with large, comfortable outhouses, quality toilet paper, and some sanitary wipes. Right, ladies? The cruising industry absolutely depends on quality people and their bright, smiling faces. It's people on cruise ship that deliver the outstanding services that keep people wanting to come back year after year. Quality people are absolutely essential in a well-run hospital. Doctors and nurses work extremely hard to deliver patients quality care and get them in and out as fast as possible. The Hoover Dam relies on engineers and technicians to keep the engine turbines rolling along. And Jack's Jiffy John service needs quality people to provide the service on the equipment that will allow repeat business. Quality procedures are essential in the cruising industry. Imagine what must take place when a ship comes into port. Everything needs to be unloaded and then loaded again for the next cruise. That dance is highly orchestrated, and it works because there are quality, consistent procedures in place that give everyone an understanding of their job, what to do, and when they need to get it done by. Keeping a constant flow of quality merchandise, quality people, and quality procedures moving through the workplace will bring about productivity, profitability, and pleasure to boot. Work, work, work. That's what systems are meant to do. Produce and produce over and over again until that system has lived a long, productive life, at which point it can be scrapped or recycled into a new system that begins working all over again. George Washington once said, "Great leaders understand the minds of those being led." I was taught as a manager to listen to every suggestion no matter what, even if it seemed unreasonable to me or improbable to do at the time. Listening to suggestions is what brings about improvement. So my job as a manager was to sit and be quiet. Whiny suggestions? Happy to listen to them. Snarky suggestions? Sure, bring it on. Every suggestion has a possibility of bringing about positive change. Positive change increases productivity, drives profitability, and brings satisfaction to the workplace. So, when in doubt, listen. Pay attention to ideas. See what other people are saying, and don't just throw out an idea because it sounds crazy or improbable. You never know which suggestion is going to be the next blockbuster. So remember to keep your systems clean, filled, and working. And I promise you, you'll end up with a smooth sailing operating system. I think this system is heading to the Bahamas, so that wraps it up for me. We'll see you next time on the Workplace Workshop. Ah.